Hey, curious minds. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into some mind-blowing facts that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about the world. So buckle up, because we're about to go on a wild ride through science, history, and maybe a little bit of weirdness. The Pledge of Allegiance, marketing stunt. Let's start with something you probably say every day, or at least once a week in school, the Pledge of Allegiance. Did you know it originally wasn't created for patriotic reasons? Oh no! It was actually a marketing stunt to sell American flags in 1892. Yup, the company behind it was like, what better way to sell more flags than to get kids to say a pledge about it? Talk about a flagtastic way to get your product in everyone's face. Moon moving away, slow, but steady. Now, onto the moon. Did you know that it's actually moving away from us? But don't worry, nothing to panic about, it's just drifting slowly at around 3.8 centimeters per year. That's about the length of a fingernail. So in a few billion years, we'll have one heck of a lunar farewell. But for now, the moon's staying put. Phew. Laughter, more than just a chuckle. Now, speaking of feeling good, we all love a good laugh, right? But did you know laughter is more than just a response to a funny joke? It's actually a defense mechanism. Yup, when we're stressed or anxious, our brains whip out a hearty laugh to make us feel better. So next time you laugh at something silly, just remember, your brain is trying to save you from panic. Genius, right? Feet taste garlic, wait, what? Okay, here's one that's gonna make you look at your feet in a whole new light. Did you know your feet can taste garlic? Not in the way you think, though. Garlic molecules can get absorbed through your skin and, thanks to your sweat glands, you can actually feel some of its flavor. So next time you're walking around in garlic-scented socks, just know, your feet are living their best flavorful life. Ladybugs, not as cute as they seem. And while we're on the topic of weirdness, let's talk about ladybugs. They look all cute and innocent, right? But guess what? Some species of ladybugs are vicious cannibals. That's right, when food is scarce, they don't hesitate to munch on their own kind. Maybe that spot of red on their backs is just a warning sign, don't mess with me. The mystery of moonquakes. Speaking of weird space stuff, did you know the moon has moonquakes? That's right, just like earthquakes, but way less dramatic. These shakes happen because the moon's surface is slowly being pulled and stretched by Earth's gravitational pull. So, technically, we're feeling some of those quakes right here on Earth. The moon is kinda like the universe's quiet little shaker. We can't escape it. Woolly mammoths, still alive in Russia? Okay, let's get even wilder. Imagine this, woolly mammoths roaming around Russia while the pyramids were being built in Egypt. Sound like a scene out of a sci-fi movie? Well, it's not. Some scientists believe mammoths were still alive on isolated islands in the Arctic when the Great Pyramids were constructed. Talk about an ancient time travel situation. Immortal jellyfish. Now, let's talk about immortality. While humans are still figuring out how to live forever, there's a creature that already has it mastered, the immortal jellyfish. This little guy can revert its cells back to a juvenile state and start life over, effectively making it biologically immortal. If only we had that skill at our local high school reunions. Snails have teeth, tiny but mighty. And speaking of tiny creatures with surprising traits, did you know snails have teeth? Yep. They don't chew their food, but they have thousands of tiny teeth on their radula, which is like a tongue but, you know, toothy. These little toothy structures help them scrape food, kind of like tiny kitchen appliances for the snail kingdom. Bed bugs since dinosaurs. Ready for something a little creepy? Bed bugs have been around since the time of the dinosaurs. These pesky little critters have survived millions of years of evolution, including the extinction of their ancient neighbors. So, next time you think your bed's just a place to sleep, remember, you're sharing it with ancient creatures. Dogs, evolving to manipulate us. Speaking of ancient creatures, let's talk about your dog. You might think they're just cute companions, but they've been evolving for thousands of years to manipulate us into giving them all the treats and belly rubs. Research shows that dogs have learned to use facial expressions and body language to get what they want from humans. They know exactly how to work you over for that last slice of pizza. Human bodies still evolving. And it's not just our pets that are evolving, humans are still evolving, too. Our bodies are constantly adapting to new environments, diets, and even technology. So, while we might not be growing wings or tails, yet, subtle changes in our DNA are happening right now. It's the ultimate plot twist in human history. You have a 3-inch long nail inside you. Oh, and here's a fun one, did you know you've got a 3-inch long nail inside your body? Yep. It's your fibula, a bone in your lower leg that acts a lot like a support beam for your body. So next time you stub your toe, just remember, your body's got its own built-in structure to help keep you standing tall. So there you have it. From moonquakes to immortal jellyfish, the world is full of bizarre and fascinating facts. Who knew that the more we know, the more we discover how weird and wonderful our reality really is? If you enjoyed this roller coaster ride through science and fun facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure. Catch you next time, curious explorers.